Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, let's get to the content. We got a lot this morning, man. Something that I seen on the internet that was crazy. I don't think this is content at this point, even though guys want to make it seem like it's content, but this is more serious than that. But before we get to that, I want everybody to hit the link in the description. Y'all can actually stop watching this video. Hit the link in the description to my new YouTube channel, Compton Rick Rock. Body count, we almost at 1,000 subscribers over there. We just got to get them watch time hours up and we good to go on that page. But this is what I want to talk about, man. We got Baby B Braids again, man. And he's talking about 600, calling 600 the police, saying that 600 is a cop, basically. And a lot of people got that on the internet, calling the Crip cop. And, you know, that's all content. You know, I'm pretty sure that works in his favor being on the internet. But the bad thing about this is the clip that I've seen that's floating around on the internet. He dissed his whole neighborhood. He said, F his hood, dissed him. Now, that's not content. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got an issue with your homeboys and things like that, then you got an issue with your homeboys. But when you diss the whole set, man, somebody gonna smoke you. And it just is what it is. I know people, it might sound harsh, but one of those guys, man, somebody gonna die behind this stuff, man. And when they do, we ain't gonna do nothing but run more content. It's not that serious to us. We just gonna run the content on it, man. Let's get to this and check this out, man. Let's go.
You already know. Tapping on the who's who's, we going crazy on GM. Hey, look, what I tell y'all about 600 on GM. Hey, blow it down with me and listen to this. The whole time on Wayne's, when 600 said something about me, I looked at him from jump and said, he bad peoples. On 412. I don't know how his fan base try to still give it up to him. I don't know how he still be around Crips. I don't know how you still be around neighborhoods on GM. You just ran into C-Mac. C-Mac, Crip Mac and them on lanes, when they run into you, you're supposed to holler at your program. But this how you know, again, for the youths, I'm always say this. Please don't do this. Please don't think that this stuff on the net be serious and want to be a part of this. Y'all just seen 600 get on here and diss his own hood.
All right, let's stop right there. Once you diss your own hood, you know, a lot of people, they love to see when you make a video about them, then they'll come back trash talk because it get views up, and that's everybody get paid off these views. But it's just, it is what it is, man. We haven't seen no other YouTuber on the internet diss their whole neighborhood and then say, I'm done with that lifestyle, so it don't matter to me. I've been gay that up. You know, I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody that has got away with as much as they got away with what 600 do on the internet. Now, I will say this. One thing I respect about him is when Big U was on the streets, he was still talking how he's talking right now about Big U. That's why I respect him. I'm like, well, at least he was doing that when the man was on the streets. He might not been going over there in the man's face, but everybody know that he was up there at the beach working out every morning. Everybody know, and nobody did nothing to him. So I respect him on that part, because you can have an individual beef with one of your homies, but when you say F the whole set, that's taking it to a whole nother level. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think them dudes over there busters. I know it's got to be one killer over there. It's one killer when they see him and they catch him, man, and they catch him at the right moment. It's the right time. They think they could get away with it by saying something like that, man. One of them might smoke you, man. And it's just the truth. It's real. It is what it is. That's the honest truth. This is what happens. I know dudes who getting smoked left and right, man. There's some guys who we done got phone, man. Y'all know, man. And people out here still dying from gang violence, man. They will kill you, man.
He dissing his hood because his homie said you never even got put on over here, but we gonna get up on you and put you off, though, on the set. When you know you bad peoples. You saying Big U and everybody else bad peoples, you the whole time. He bad peoples because they know you really the police. It's really all coming out on GM. I've been saying you the narcs. You can look at you and tell you the narcs. You go to people courts. You working with whack. You working with whack You're the narcs.
We haven't heard Wack get on here and diss his whole hood. He might have said something about his homies, but he haven't dissed his whole hood. He not that crazy. I haven't seen no 600 crazy, man. Y'all got to give it to him. That man is a fool. Hey, he ready to crash all the way out. He ready to go all the way out. Once he said F his whole hood, oh, he crazy. He ready to go out, man. I got to give it to him. I think he might be the baddest MF on this internet.
I don't care what nobody say. You working with Wack, you the narcs. You going to people court date, you the narcs. Then y'all gave AFO Nino a fake chain on GM. I knew y'all was playing games then on 412 too. I knew it was some weird shit there. And then double backing for Wack to say we never signed him, we never had him cash money and all this, like really a foul dude on L's. Like, look, let me get up and blow it down and pop it with my peoples. All the peoples blow it down and dead homies. Drop a comment if you know these people bad, Wax or something type people. But look, on Wayne's, how y'all feel about blood running to Crip Mac on some real crippin' though on GM? Like me, if it's somebody from the gang that where I'm from and I'm popping it like that, when I run into you on the gang that where I'm from and I'm popping it like that, when I run into you on GM, we gonna holler on the hood. We ain't pushing none of this.
Well, you just said that people can't think that this stuff is real on the internet. I wasn't expecting them to get down anyway. I was expecting it to be exactly what it was gonna be: content based, internet stuff. Let's take a picture. That's all I looked at it as. I never looked at it as these two was gonna actually get cracking when they seen each other.
Bad vibes and all that. None of that's going on. But I'm just saying, like on the real, we keeping it real. We keep it real on this page, though. That's a fact. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You started it with me first. Yes, you was on the net, just like Porter. I'm gonna say something about him too. The old dude, Damian Porter on GM, just like him. He on there saying. He telling his people and his people believe him because you know you got certain fans on the dead homies. I respect it because my old soldiers are going with it. I just seen the video that you on there saying Porter saying on Lanes, and then I noticed that when you act like you saying something about me or getting at me on Lanes with your views, try to make it seem like you made a comment. Let me just say this about you, and I'm gonna leave it alone. You made a comment and said nobody knew me, so I said something. You said something about me, but nobody knew me, and this. So you don't know what I'm talking about. Look, first of all, if nobody knew me then on GM, why you doing a video on me? You probably didn't know me like this, but on GM, you know of me. On Dama, you know of me enough to lie on me. you know me enough to have people sending it to me. It's that I'm the one that stuff like that happened to around that time. Duh, you talking about me. GM, all I know is you capped on your thing. I don't know if you probably didn't say my name. You said the hood, you said some blood, you said something like that. GM, I remember, I blows it down, I get faded. I don't know what you said. I remember you was talking about me. Don't go back and on it now because I called you out on the cap, gang. Don't go back on it and say, oh, you never said my name. You probably ain't say my name. And yeah, you've been giving it up. You probably have been giving it up to me. I don't watch you.
All right, let's get to the point to where I believe I seen it on here. Where's it at, man? Let's see if we can find it. It's about right here. This is the most craziest stuff I done seen on the internet today. Let's check it out.
Important enough because I said that, because I bring up that and the people, and I said, we're going to see what's up with him.
Nigga, you never got put on.
Hey, bro, fuck sissies, nigga.
Nigga, you ain't no box.
Fuck sissies, nigga. Now what, nigga? So now when you see me, nigga, you know what time it is, nigga. I dissed you and your whole hood, nigga. Fuck sissies, nigga. Record that, bitch ass, nigga.
That's crazy right there. But like I say, Like I say, he got to be the baddest on the internet. For you to say that, that's not having an individual beef with somebody. That's having the whole beef with everybody. Basically saying that it is what it is. Them dudes got, they did their stuff on their rivals, and it's a lot of people in the cemetery right now for that same behavior, man. I hope nothing happened. I really don't. But if it do, then they gonna pull this video back up and say, man, listen, look at this, man. This gonna be a learning lesson, man. People is getting in front of these cameras and this internet and it's letting them get them out of character. At first we seen 600, he was trolling everybody, but now it seems like when you say something like this, you losing the edge, man. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, nobody.
Page that you knew what was going on, gang. That your homies or this or these people or whatever, however you made it put, I forgot. And right now I was gonna go through your page and go down there, but what I look like scrolling for 2 years ago never happened with me. It was only important enough because I said that, because I brought up that and the people, and I said, we're gonna see what's up with him since people take up for him. We're gonna see what's up with him since he was talking about me, and I'm talking about Treyway. We see what happened with him. Wherever he land, people write me saying that, oh, he ain't this. See what's up with him. We gonna see. Just keep it going. Yeah, I'm saying, I said what I said. It is what it is. GM. Anyways, I'm at 4G. Tapping on the old soul when you tapping.
All right, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. What do y'all think about this whole thing, man? I think, me personally, I'm gonna just sit back and see how everything play out, man. I'm on the internet doing reactions, If nothing happened, if nothing happened. If something happened, then we all gonna be here, the first ones to run the content and then pull up old videos and say, look, I told you this what happened. And ain't none of this stuff worth it. None of this stuff getting on this internet proving to somebody that you don't know. A lot of people that I don't know, all these people that watch. It be thousands of people on here. I don't know these people. So to prove something to some people that you don't know, that's a sign of that's you mentally ill, man. Everybody trying to get on here to prove who's the baddest. Everybody trying to prove who's the toughest. Everybody trying to prove who's foul. But nobody on here trying to prove how you can really make some real paper. Nobody is showing nobody nothing that's real within, out here. Everybody act like they just so for the community and all this old stuff. But they not on here preaching nothing that's helping the community. They not doing nothing that's showing somebody how to get some jobs. I done told everybody, y'all can go to Brand Scaffold right there in Long Beach. Go knock on the door and ask for Dave Garcia. Get you a job. Brand Scaffold. BRANDSCAFFOLD or Petrocam Insulation D2. Any of these Brenderson. All these little spots you go get you a job in the oil refinery, man. Nobody on here is doing nothing. And these dudes got kids, man. These dudes got kids, man. I know it's not that serious, man. If a lot of people got to do this, you might as well get a job. Because once you get smoked, man, you're going to leave your kid out here for somebody else to raise them or treat them bad, whatever the case may be, man. A lot of people need to think about their kids before they get on this internet and say something reckless. Because once you get your head blew off, ain't nobody going to care. Your mama, your daddy, and your kids going to be the only ones in the front row really crying real tears. Everybody else, as soon as the funeral over, they going to go eat some of that food, going about their business, and you'll be forgot about, man. It's Compton Rick Rock. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Go check out my new YouTube channel, Compton Rick Rock Body Cam. If y'all want to laugh, go over there and check that out and run them views up. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one.
Watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.